Welcome back, and today we're talking about Shironeko Project Zero Chronicles, episode 7. So like always, let's just jump into it. So right off the bat, I gotta say this episode was extremely boring, okay? I mean, I didn't have any fun watching this. Now, there were a couple points where I did enjoy and I want to see more development in this area, but overall, throughout the whole 20 minutes of this episode, I mean, I didn't fall asleep because I watched this in the middle of the day, but if I would have been watching this late at night, 1 or 2 in the morning, it would have been a wrap. I would have been asleep and I wouldn't even think about it, okay? But this episode, we got to see pretty much all of the cast of characters that we know. You know, the Prince of Darkness, Adele, Iris, Grosa, Fields, pretty much everybody, right? They went out to get greens to make dinner or lunch or have a picnic. And that's really everything that happened this episode. I mean, if somebody says this episode was good, I would like to see why they thought this episode was good, because to me, it was bad, okay? I mean, we didn't get nothing regarding the main plot of the two kingdoms fighting each other. I know we have the ceasefire until the kingdom of darkness can, pretty much restore itself from everything that happened with the demon of Baal and all that stuff. But again, we didn't see anything regarding the king of darkness or what's going on with the kingdom of darkness and how they're planning their next attack or anything like that. The only really interesting thing that happened in this episode, and they kind of butchered it, was when Theo or whatever you want to call him, whenever he went missing, I figured, oh, it's about to go down. Like the kingdom of darkness is doing their own thing. They probably sent a couple assassins or something. It's going down. But no, it turns out he just went back with Grosa and then the other lady, and he was completely safe. I think the whole point of that whole scene was for the Prince of Darkness and Queen Iris to kind of have the little accident that they had where they fell in the water and, the Prince of Darkness got a little bit shy. I think that was the whole purpose of Theo, whatever his name is, going missing. That was the only reason, I believe. And then on top of that, we also got to see Grosa and Fios kind of be salty that they got to see, Queen Iris and the Prince of Darkness kind of hanging out together. There was definitely some salty right there. And then there was another point in this episode where I thought they could have taken it a whole different way, and it would have been a lot better than what we got this episode, right? Because whenever Fios and Lady Grosa were talking and they had the little flashback of the Prince of Darkness and how he's supposed to be a great king and all that, Fields was like, oh yeah, I never thought about Adele that way. And she's like, Adele, no, not him. And they just shut off the scene right there. They just cut the scene right there and moved to more farming. And I'm like, are you serious? You mean Fields, right? Like the guy that's always been on the Prince of Darkness on his back and kind of going at him the whole time. This opportunity right here could have been used for him to find out that the kingdom of darkness has been lying or something along those lines, and kind of like either try to attack them or hold them prisoner or something, rather than just cut the scene right on the spot and not even mention it for the rest of the episode. Like, how is Fields gonna say, oh, I didn't think about Adele that way, and then Gross is gonna say, I wasn't even talking about him, and you're not gonna bring that up? Like, are we serious right now? Okay, yeah, so definitely this episode was on a whole other level of bad. Hopefully, we pick it up. Now, this anime is based on a game, so I don't think they're going to be getting a lot of new players, because this episode, if I was playing the game and I see this episode, I would drop the game just on this episode alone. I'm not dropping the anime because, again, I still have faith on the characters. I do like the Prince of Darkness. I want to, even his trainer, Valis, right? I wish we would get more screen time with him because he's one of my favorite characters. But we only got to see him, I think, in 2 episodes. And that's it, for like 2 minutes on each episode. So we haven't gotten a lot of him. I mean, even the Prince of Darkness, he hasn't done anything. since episode 2, I believe. Like, he's just been sitting around not doing anything. So we definitely need to pick this stuff up, because if this anime continues along this path, I'm not gonna drop it, but I'm pretty sure a lot of other people are going to drop it, because if they didn't drop it by this episode, their patience is definitely at an all-time low right now, because the last 2 or 3 episodes have definitely been kind of off. So hopefully he picks it up, because I would like this anime to do well. I do like the characters, so, you know, fingers crossed on this one. But like always, let me know what you thought of this episode. Go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.